Welcome back, guys. This is okay. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're going to try this one more again, okay? One more again. We're going to try this. Welcome back to another Be Free Friday. I am Natasha Rivera, certified holistic health and wellness coach, creator of this group. And I help high achieving women redesign their lives so that they can prioritize their health, their well being, live unapologetically, and cultivate a life of joy. Hey, Ivana, thank you for being here today. Thank you all that are watching the live. Thank you all that will watch the replay. And I was in here before and I had to get out and now I'm back. So little technical difficulties and all that stuff, but we're gonna make it do what it do today. Hey Ashley. So yeah, we survived, ladies. Listen, y'all. Another Friday, another week, another work week, another life week. We have gotten through it. We got through the days that we did not think we were going to get through. You should give yourself a round of applause and just be grateful, right? So, today, before I do that, I want to welcome all of our new ladies that are in the group. You've been invited by a friend, or if you've been invited by me, or if you just found the group in passing and you hit that button to join. Thank you for being here. Thank you for accepting the invite. And I hope that you get the absolute most out of this group. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I did reach out to a few of you. So if you didn't get a message from me, please let me know and I will resend it. It was just a warm welcome. I just want to personally welcome you to the group and to introduce myself. It wasn't anything weird or anything like that. So today I want to talk to you about 3 ways to simplify your life. Why do we need to simplify our lives? Because we be doing the most. We overcomplicate things that don't need to be complicated. And I am all about a simple life. I have been on the go. I've done the busy life. I've done the running, the ripping, the running, and the burnout thing. Right? That didn't work for me. About wrecked me for real, y'all. So I really do live a simple life, and anything that comes in my path that disturbs my peace, if it stresses me out, it can't stay here very long. It gets evicted immediately. Immediately. I got pink slips on deck and scissors on hand. So so yeah, it can't hang around me. So I just want to give you 3 simple tips, some things that you may already know, some things you may not know, but if you don't, or if you do, cool. And if you don't know them, cool. We're gonna learn together today. Again, I just want to reiterate that this is a safe space. Please feel free to ask questions, share, comment, like, invite your friends and your family. You feel like they can benefit from the group. And yeah, it's a safe space. So I'll pose questions in the group. Talk back to me, y'all. Don't have me out here all by myself having a whole conversation to myself. Like, I do that on a regular anyway. So they're called staff meetings because I'm the boss. I'm the staff and all that stuff, right? So I call them staff meetings. But don't leave me out here on the boat by myself, y'all. I created this group for us. So y'all talk back to me. Y'all talk back to me. Some of you may be warming up. I get it, but some of y'all been with me for a minute. Y'all just being quiet on me. And I know y'all talk. I know a few of y'all in here. I know y'all. I know how y'all are. But anyway, um, number one way to simplify your life is to simply declutter your living space. It really is that simple. Declutter your space. Do you know that for me, I cannot function in a space that's junky, in a space that's not clean, in a space that's not tidy. It's kind of like going to the grocery store hungry. I'm not productive. I'm not creative, and it really stresses me out. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. There is one place in my entire house that I cannot, I can't keep clean for anything. And I don't even know what it is. So listen, if y'all have the same issue, holla at me. Let me know what y'all doing out in these streets to keep it clean. But it's my closet. My closet look like a war zone. And I'll clean it. And then it happens again. I don't even know what be happening and how my closet get to that level. But I'm gonna need somebody to talk to me. Tell me how y'all keep your closets clean. And I don't share with my husband. It's all me, and he be looking at me like, "It's your space." But the rest of the house is clean. It's tidy. It's nice, clean, and stuff. But my closet is it's just like a war zone. I'm not even gonna say I have too many shoes or clothes because that's a lie, right, ladies? But so yeah. But when I go in my closet, I was saying, you too, Ivana, it's a mess. I don't know how. I don't even know. I don't even know how. I gave up. I don't even try to figure it out anymore. We all need some tips, so we need to like. I need to do it live. I need to clean it first, right? Maybe I need to do it live with y'all so y'all can see that I actually did it. But that is the one space in my house that when I open the door, if it's not clean, I'm like, girl, you gotta get your life together. And that is literally what I say. You gotta get your life together. Like, why do you have stuff all over the place? And it's not dirty clothes. It's like stuff. You know how we just like girls, we just changing our clothes and we're just, oh, I'm gonna wear this, and we take it off and it don't go back on the hanger. You don't quite fold it back up and put it back in the drawer, right? It just kind of make a pile here, there, and everywhere. And so, but my shoes are all in the boxes, right? Good afternoon, Brett. But my shoes are all tidy. They're all in their little boxes and cases. But it's the clothes. It's the clothes. So I have to work on it. I think once Cheyenne redoes my closet for me, I think I'll keep it clean. I think that's what I maybe have going on here. I think that's my cry for help for to get my closet remodeled. But anyway, so yeah, how do you declutter your living space? Because that can be an overwhelming and daunting task. It can be very overwhelming if you don't have if you have multiple spaces that are cluttered, right? Um, Take one room at a time. Take one room at a time and focus on that space. That includes your car, ladies. Some of our cars are like trash cans. Um, so yeah, I'm calling y'all out. I'm guilty with that too, but my car is actually more on the clean side. I mean, I ride around, you may have a crumb here or there if I'm eating on the go or whatever, but for the most part my car is clean. But yeah, so that is just one way that you can simplify your life. Declutter, because again, you it's kind of hard to be creative or productive in a space that's like that, because all you're focusing on is the mess and not what you actually need to do. This light keeps going in and out. You know what? It's like just the difficulties today. But we're gonna rock with this. Must be a really good one today. Create number two. Create a plan for the day. So set your day with intentions. So set your intentions for the day. Like write your plan. Write what you're gonna do out. And but don't be so rigid that you won't deviate from the list. So that's the other thing. You can't be rigid and so locked in that you won't adjust, right? So set the intentions for the day. Write a list of the task with realistic timelines. Don't overwhelm yourself, but write a realistic timeline that will help you stay on task and organized. Right? Another one is time management is key. Time management is really big. So, and it's kind of ties into the one before, setting your task and with a realistic timeline. Because time management, so you time block. Use your calendar. You guys will hear me say this all the time. Like I live by my calendar. I consult. I have more staff meetings with my calendar than I do with anybody else. If anyone asks me to do anything, it's like, wait, let me check my calendar. And it's like the running joke around the house now. All the kids and even my husband are like, wait, check your calendar. Or mom gotta check her calendar first. And they're all laughing at me, but they know I don't bust a move. I don't bust a move without checking my calendar because I don't like to overbook and I don't like to overextend myself because I am such a, this is going to shock some of y'all, because I'm such a hardcore introvert. I know. Intro who? I'm an introvert, y'all. I know I'm all bold and my personality is all super duper outgoing, but I am a hardcore introvert. I love being home. It's my space, right? Check the calendar. Check the calendar, right? That's right, Brittany. So it takes everything for me to do things outside of my house with people. Now, grocery shopping or whatever, unless it's the people that I really enjoy being around, I don't have a problem with it. But if I have to go into a space with unfamiliar people, that's not going to, that don't work for me. It don't work for me because of my personality type. Um, but yeah, so I put everything on my calendar. I don't make plans without it. Start using your calendar. You guys have a calendar. It's not like you have to walk around like the old days with the little calendar. You got to flip the pages and the little, little ones with the plastic. Use your phone right here, right here. Calendar in here. Boom. Every single calendar is right there. I check it, and then then I check my internal calendar. When I say my internal calendar, that's me right here, right? I'm like, ooh, do you really feel like it? But I don't give a yes on the spot. I let people know that I will get back to them. Most of the time I'm not going to do it anyway. um 9 times out of 10 it's a no, but I'm gonna still get back to them with the no. But I don't give an immediate yes, because that's just like being hasty, and I'm not gonna be hasty when I know I already don't want to. Yeah, social media, yeah, meter, yeah, my social meter is like but to be honest, I love people. Like, I love being around people. I am a people person. um People fuel me and drain me at the same time. That's like, it's the introvert thing. I don't know if there are any introverts in the group or on here, or will be watching the replay, but it's like a real introvert thing, and it's a real thing. It's a no thing, except for if it's me. Except for me, Ivana, I'll never forget the first time we met. You were trying to run from me and these hugs, girl, but I wore you down. I wore you down. Yes, I did. Um, Number 3, because it is Friday, and I don't want to hold you guys long. So number 3, take time for yourself. Oh, gosh, Natasha, why do you always have to say this? Because I have to remind you that you are important. I have to remind you every single time that you have to put yourself first, that you have to make yourself a priority, that you have to cancel, not cancel, write yourself in on your calendar. Your hugs will get you every time. Brittany says, yeah, I wore you down too. You tried me too. I love you too, Ivana. But y'all have to start making time for yourself. Self-care is, like I said last week, that's literally your way of saying, I love me. When you self-care. Me time is essential. Me time is not selfish. It is actually abusive not to take care of you. It's abusive. So if you won't allow anyone else to abuse you, why do you allow you to abuse you? That's your question of the day. Yeah, so what are some ways that you can incorporate daily some me time? I went over this in last week's chat, but we just gonna go over it again. You know, Reading, you can meditate, go on a walk, go to the beach, hang out with your friends, your good girlfriends, whatever it looks like to you. Like, and I actually gave you guys a challenge last week to write your happy recipe. I don't know if any of you guys wrote your happy recipe. If you did, you didn't drop it in the group, and that's cool. But if you want to send it to me in the DM, I would love to read those. So send them to me. I want to see your happy recipe, and it's really just the things that make you happy, that you enjoy doing. If that means doing nothing, that is self-care. Saying no is self-care. Putting you first is self-care. Sitting in your car, in your driveway, or in the parking lot. I do it a lot. I sit in parking lots. I'll sit in my driveway for like an hour. Just minding my business. Minding my entire business in the car, chilling before I go in the house. It's gotten so good now. The whole household is trained. They know when mom's sitting in that car. Don't come out there bother me. Don't ask me no questions, because I'm trying to get my life together so I can come in and be nice to y'all. But if I don't, then I might come on in here and y'all gonna catch it. No, I'm not that mean to my family, but they know I need my time. They understand my space. Even when I'm in here, in my office working, I have a door sign, and I just got some like a little ornamental thing that I like, a door hanger to It's really cute though. I hang it on the outside of my door. They know when that is up, not to distract me, not to bother me. So that's a boundary. That's how you simplify your life too. Establish your boundaries and let everybody know. These are my little silent signs that my little crumb trails for my family so that I don't chew them out. Because now if they come in here while I'm busy and I don't call and invite them in, now it's going to be a problem situation for about a good 20 minutes and they don't want to hear my mouth. They don't want to hear my mouth. So trying to get my life together, right? Trying to get my life together. Ladies, can we just be real? A quiet ride alone, like I ride in my car with like no music on. So I have two modes. Either my music is that Bose is bumping, it is bumping all the way up, right? And I'm like can't hear nothing but the music, right? Or it's off and I ride in silence. Most of the time I ride in silence because I've been training myself to enjoy my own company, and I don't like all the music sometimes, but when I'm feeling rah rah, the music is all the way up. It's up. You don't know what might be on the radio. And then I'll retreat. Quiet rides are the bomb. Yes. See, that's that mom stuff. We have to take ours because these kids and these husbands gonna get theirs. So we gotta get ours, ladies. We gotta get ours. And what better time to start taking care of yourself? What better time to start showing up for you and doing you than Women's History Month? That's right. It's March. It's Women's History Month all month. And I really just hate that there's just like 1 month. I just wish that women would just make every day about her. Every day about us. Like, can we just have Women's Day every day? And if it's not a national thing, that's cool. Make it your thing. Make it is about me today and tomorrow and next week and next month and next year. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And just be cool. And yes, it is. It's about me, and me. Um, so yeah. So in honor, and those are the three tips. So declutter your living space, create a plan for the day, set your day with intention, and take time for you. Those are the three ways. And lastly, in honor of Women's History Month, I have some amazing things in store coming on Sunday evenings. I'm not going to divulge it yet, but y'all got to stay locked into the group. Stay tapped in. I will tag everybody, but stay tapped in because I'm going to be doing something different on Sundays, and y'all gonna want to be here. Y'all gonna want to be here, but I'm going to do it for the month of March, and so yeah, so get ready for some really cool and amazing and exciting things coming through this group here. Invite your friends because y'all don't want them to miss it either. So do anyone have any questions? I'm going to take about 5 minutes with y'all to answer any questions for a quick Q&A. You have any questions? You let's talk, y'all. Let's wrap. And if you don't, I'm gonna let you get on about your day and about your weekend. But I'm here. I'm going through the comments right now to see if I missed anyone or anything. But talk to me, y'all. Talk to me. Okay. Ivana, when I figure out the key to keeping the closet clean, girl, I will let you know. I will really let you know. And you keep going on and enjoying those quiet rides alone because that is really amazing. It's really key. So if you guys don't have any questions, and even if you do, we got a question here. Okay, how often should I buy myself something without feeling bad about it? Oh, as often as you want to, as often as the budget allow. Um, I can totally relate to this question because that was me. I had like the worst buyer's remorse, and I didn't quite understand if it was I didn't feel like I was that I should get it, or if I need it, or because as moms we're quick, and when you're a giver, okay, so I'm a giver, so I'm always giving to others, but I was neglecting myself in the process, and now it's I buy on a need if I need it, or if I figure out if I need it or if I want it, right? So I'm not just spending frivolously. But I'm gonna tell you, if it's something you want, because we do all the things for everyone else, buy it and don't feel bad about it. And you got to tell yourself, I deserve this. I work hard for this. You are serving your home. You're serving your family. You're serving in ministry. I'm sure you're serving God's people. And a servant should be rewarded. You are. Just tell yourself, I'm a servant and I am deserving of this reward. I'm gonna buy myself. Yes, you are so worthy of it. So it's just a practice. You're gonna have to do it every time. You have to say, I want this. And also, when you pick something up and you determine if you need it or if you want it, and if you need it or want it, buy it and don't put it back down. Girl, because I would have a whole cart full of stuff, promise you. And I still go through this till this day. I'll have a whole cart of stuff and I'll take it back. And my husband be looking at me like, what? And he really helped me get out of that too. He like, no, you deserve it. You want it. I'm gonna tell you guys a story. I in 2016 I had started with the employer that I left in 2020. And I had a GMC Envoy. I had a GMC Envoy truck that we bought when my youngest son was born. So we bought it in 2005. I had that truck. That truck went down on us about 3 years ago. So I had that truck for about 15 years. And I always said I'm gonna drive that truck till the wheels fall off. I was gonna Fred Flintstone that truck because I love the truck for one. And I am just not like, if it's not broke, don't fix it. I'm just not out here buying stuff because, right? But when I got the new job, Cheyenne's husband was like, get yourself a new car. And I was like, I don't want a new car. I want to drive my truck. I love my truck. I'm good. I don't want a car note and all that stuff. So we bought the car, but then I didn't want to drive the car. It was the wildest thing ever. And this is the reason why I did not want to drive the car. I didn't want compliments. I didn't want people making comments, which they did anyway. And the kind of comments people made were, oh, I know who has all the money. Oh, I know. Oh, I want to be like you when I grow up. Well, those types of things make me uncomfortable. Comments like this make me it agitates me. Because for one, I work really hard. My husband and I work really hard for all the things that we have. And so for comments like that, it wasn't like a celebratory type of comment. It was like one of them slick comments like, oh, you got a new car. And I endured comments like that my entire life. So that kind of stuff just irritates me. It really gets me where the hair is short. So I don't even approach me in that way. So I'm trying to handle things. I didn't want to drive the car. I was still driving the truck. I had a brand new Infinity. Well, it wasn't a brand new, it was used. But I had a new car and I was not driving. I was still driving my old car because I didn't trade in the truck. We kept it for the kids, right? Well, time went on and I started driving the car and I had to just get past it. So what I'm saying out that to say, Ivana, I understand buying things for yourself and feeling bad about it. And sometimes it's because simply the way that people have made you feel. And it's almost always somebody that could either buy it for themselves or they're just hating. So you know what I do now? I buy it and I rock it and I like myself. And I just let the chips fall where they may because somebody's always gonna have something to say. Opinions come a dime a dozen. But you just have to make sure that you are in a mental state, like you know that you be like, girl, I deserve this. And just let it be. You do deserve it because you really work hard. Momming is a hard job. And if you're a stay-at-home mom, that's hard too. That is really hard because you are around the clock. So yeah, it's very important to take care of yourself, and you're going to do the same thing. Good, do it. And you know what? I'm almost now. See, y'all be pulling out challenges. I love giving challenges. Don't make me give y'all a challenge. Do something special for yourself. It is national. It's Women's History Month. So I want to make some history, doing some things for yourself. And you're welcome. You're so welcome. If there are any other questions, I hope that answered your question though, Ivana. But I've gone through that for so long, like so many years of my life, and a part of it is because, two, I was bullied growing up, and it was just a bunch of trauma, I believe, that came with that, with the guilt of it all. But I don't feel guilty no more. I just buy stuff I want it. I buy it. I want it. I want it. I buy it. I need it. I buy it, and I just keep it moving. Um, so yeah, and don't return anything. Don't put it back, Ivana, and don't return it. Don't get it home and be like, you know what? I don't really need this. I'm gonna take this water bottle back. Don't you do that. Yeah, no, you do deserve it. We do deserve it. We deserve nice things, and um, we work hard. We can play hard. We deserve good things. So we can't take any of the money with us. And so I am just a firm believer in saving. Absolutely, you have to save for a rainy day, a couple of rainy days, right? But I also believe in enjoying the fruit of your labor. And that's on Bible. So I'm glad it did make a difference in how you look. And you do, yes, you do. And it's in the budget, then case closed, honey. Go and buy yourself something today. But yeah, I'm about to get out of you guys' hair. Again, I love rocking out with you guys on Fridays. Thank you for tuning in, and stay locked in to the group because I'm going to be dropping some information in here about Women's History Month, and that's on Bible. Y'all know I'm not rap tight. But yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. Have a great weekend. And don't leave me out here in this group by myself, talking to myself. Y'all better talk back to me. Talk back to me. All right. Love you all. Have a great weekend. Later.